Good morning. My name is Brenda Tyler, and I'll be your instructor for the project based learning graduate class. We'll be focusing on a methodology that is based on problem solving using current best practices in pedagogy, the up to date content, and cutting edge technology to help students in our classrooms develop the skills they need academically, socially, and culturally to be successful in the workplace. This is not a new methodology. It has been around for many years and waxes and wanes in popularity, with the primary problem or the lack of continuity results from the expertise of the classroom teacher in facilitating academics as well as facilitating the interactions and the responsibilities that are necessary to meet current day learning standards in our own states. In Arkansas in the late 90s, project based learning was introduced through a class made possible by grants sponsoring alternative learning classrooms. That initiative became known as the East Initiative, and although it began in a fairly small school in central Arkansas, has become nationally recognized as an excellent way to keep students involved and interested in the learning process. Project-based learning requires 7 essential factors, and the ability to juggle these factors determined by the facilitator determines the success or failure of the learning that takes place. First, the facilitator has to help students establish a need to know something. And a recent example that I saw in our own state paper took place at Haas Hall Charter School in Bentonville, or perhaps Rogers, where a student was awarded a congressional award for resolving an issue at the school by developing an app. This particular app helped solve a problem with a 30-minute lunch schedule. And in this particular school, the students have to order out their lunches. The delivery process was so unwieldy that one student took it on herself to develop an app to help streamline that. And she was recognized by one of the United States representatives from Arkansas. So there has to be a need to know, followed by a driving question that gives students a sense of purpose during the unit of study. It's essential that students have a voice in the learning process in selecting and defining the problem and the project that will hopefully resolve that problem. We no longer believe this kind of learning can be accomplished without 21st century skills, both in pedagogy, um, content expertise, and technology. So it's essential that all of those be present in the classroom, and the focus must be toward helping students manage learning in a way that will result in improvements in the community, in the school, or in their own lives. The projects are driven by inquiry and innovation. Those are followed by feedback from the facilitator, the teacher, and for any necessary revisions. Then the project has to be presented publicly. As you can see, all of these put together in the process give students the opportunity to develop skills in academics, problem solving, collaboration, and particularly in getting along with others in their classroom, in the community, state, and world. If we fail as facilitators to help our students develop the skills to interact with all people in our communities, then we have failed in our own community. So our purpose is to learn how to be successful, and a successful teacher very often promotes a successful student. Welcome.